Hello there people, my name's Amanamaz and today I just saw the latest episode of What If. I know I said that I might review this week's episode with next week's episode, but it was so good that I had to do it straight away. So this week's episode is about if Ultron had won. And my goodness, he's so good in it. This is the Ultron most people wanted. Ruthless, clinical, and borderline OP. And guess what? Tony dies again. I'm sure he has overtaken Vision now for the most deaths. So the main difference is that Ultron took over the Mind Stone and Vision's body like he was aiming to do in the film. He also defeated the Avengers and launched all the world's nukes. He also won by liking and subscribing, so if you did that, you'll win too. I'll greatly appreciate it if you did. Somehow Black Widow and Hawkeye were left as they were in a Quinjet as the stronger Avengers for Ultron Vision. Just Ultron I guess, but in Vision's body. But I do like it had those two left as it created a more relatable feel and more of an underdog experience. Also, Clint loses an arm and has a badass metal one. But as Ultron is looking back at his accomplishment, Thanos comes to Earth to complete the Infinity Gauntlet. But Ultron almost hilariously kills him instantly with the Mind Stone. Like he lasered him in half like he was fucking cheese. Like it makes you think why Vision didn't do that in Infinity War, even in his weakened state. So Ultron takes his 5 Infinity Stones, thus gaining control of all 6. He uses them to create his massive drone army and eradicate all life throughout the universe, including Asgard, Sakaar, Xandar, and even Ego. Like, I don't get why he went for Ego, because as a planet, it's only him, and technically he's the planet. But maybe he saw Ego as a threat or something, I don't know. You also see a quick shot of his drone army killing the Guardians of the Galaxy. While on Xandar, he runs into Carol Danvers, but he kills her as well. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Barton and Romanoff find a copy of Arnim Zola's consciousness, and they upload it into a drone to get into Ultron's mind and destroy him from within, but obviously that doesn't work. And boy, does he go out with a bang. Quite literally too, as he uses an explosive arrow to destroy the place. But there's a really nice shot of Hawkeye falling while firing an arrow against the whole army of Ultron bots. It's almost comparable to the shot of Cap against Thanos' army. Anyway, the upload fails because Ultron's main body is no longer in their universe. And why is that? And that's because when Ultron wiped out all life, he became enlightened and reached another level of consciousness. So much so that he heard the Watcher talk and attack him as he discovers the multiverse. They have a really cool battle across the multiverse until Ultron essentially wins. The Watcher has a really cool armor upgrade, and he's a badass fighter too. So you know he kind of backs up the godlike comment Strange Supreme calls him. There's even a really cool shot where Ultron eats a galaxy, which might be a reference to Galactus, and if that's the case, that is nice foreshadowing. Now, if the Watcher did more watching and less talking, all of this wouldn't have happened. The Watcher flees and reluctantly asks Strange Supreme for his help. I know this will lead to some Avengers style-ish team up, but I don't know how Thanos Gamora will come into it now. Overall, the episode was great. Ultron was fucking scary, threatening, and puts the film one to shame. I don't get why he wanted to exterminate all life to achieve peace though. I thought he wanted to kill humans as they were the cause of the conflict, not like random animals. Or did he mean like all advanced beings? Anyway, that's a minor nitpick. Hawkeye was great too in this episode. He was like the human MVP for sure. Like he's depressed, his family's dead, and he just doesn't want to fight anymore. Which does lead to a great sacrifice for me. I'm so looking forward to next week's episode, just to see how they resolve this. And if it's good as this week's episode, I'd say this series is a good one. Anyway, I hope you like my opinion / review of this week's episode. Please like and subscribe by the way, and I shall see you next time for the series overall review, along with the finale of course. I shall see you then. Peace.